Hey folks, welcome again to the Puff Puff Cigar channel in English. Today we are going with another cigar. We've done in the past Vega Robaina Unicos, which is more the torpedo figurado shape. You call it whatever you want to do, you call it. Today we're going with another Vega Robaina, one of the true legend in the Cuban cigars. So much respect for this gentleman. So we, who passed away unfortunately in I think it was like the late 90s or I don't remember. Anyways, regardless. So again, relatively young, July 20th. We'll keep that in mind while we're reviewing and taking notes. I won't be lying, in the late 90s and 2000, this was one of my go-to cigars for a bit. And then I don't know what happened down the road. Something changed. I kind of backed off a little bit. I wasn't too happy with what's going on. And then now I'm back at it again. Fell back in love into it again. It happens sometimes, you know. You get into something and then you let it go and then you come back to it and you fall in love again. So this is truly what it is for the Robaina. Let's take a look a little bit here. Take a look at it. Let me look at this one here. 5" by 48, slightly box pressed, as you could see. You can look at the wrapper. It's a bit light in the color, but man, it smells good. I can tell you right now. There was a little bit of blooms on it. People would say it was fungus. Well, you know what? Don't smoke it. I'll smoke it. If you think it's fungus, that's fine. We'll not get into that. But anyway, so this is it. I'm gonna cut, light, smoke, and enjoy this with you folks and share my opinion on it. Stay tuned. Wow, surprised by the draw. Amazing draw. Yeah, amazing draw. Bit spicy though, but I expected that. Yeah. All right, folks, stay tuned. All right, let's just go to the first. All right, folks, back with the first third of the Robaina Famoso. All right, folks, let me start this to say from the beginning, if you're not a fan of spicy smokes, spicy sticks, then this is not yours, especially in the first third. I'm not gonna say it's a spice bomb, but it's pretty close to a spice bomb. It's actually a bit very spicy through the retrohale and on your tongue. Also, for those fans that are not not fan of a leathery stick, it's probably not yours. This has pretty dominant spice, leather, and some aged tobacco flavor in the first third. Very dominant flavors, but mostly dominant with the spice. So if it's not your cup of tea, then don't, I guess, for this stick. I enjoy it because I know eventually it's going to open up a bit more, but this is what you should expect from the Famoso in the first third. A little bit of a burn problem, but I'll correct it, so it's not an issue so far. All right, stay tuned. All right, back with the second third of the Robaina Famosos. I have to admit, ugly ash, man. The ash is not that appealing compared to other sticks, but nevertheless, good news is the spice is really toned as expected. We are getting a bit of more flavors where I can add a little bit more of this creamier taste right now with a little bit more of a sweetness into it. I don't know, I'm tempted to say it's a bit more on this cinnamon, caramel type of sweetness that just added to the mix. So it's a bit more enjoyable now in the second third. So right now I'm enjoying this pretty much. I think second third, really it's the spot to hit on this stick. So we'll carry on. We'll see how this is gonna develop more. All right, folks, back with the last third of the Robaina Famosos. So in the second third, we talked about mellowing down a bit on spices, a bit more enjoyable creamy taste that had developed with some sweetness. Transitioning to the last third, the spices are back up a little bit, not as much as it was in the beginning, but it's back again. A bit of dominations on that front. The creaminess that we had in the second third actually faded out. Now we have more into this oak, leathery taste back again to be on the full front of the flavors. It's pretty enjoyable for the people who loves this profile of cigars. Now, again, we said this is a July 20th date, so with a bit of more rest, with a bit of more aging, to be no doubt in my mind, this will rest will be a bit much more enjoyable to smoke. So this is it for your Famosos. Robaina, I hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you with another episode. Stay tuned.